artists. Today we're going to focus on shapes for this page in our book. Let's see if you recognize these shapes. Can you name them? This one is a circle. This one is a triangle. It has how many sides? 3. 1, 2, 3. This shape is a square. It has 4 equal sides. This shape is a rectangle. It has 2 short sides and 2 long sides. This shape is sort of like a circle, but it's stretched out and around. It's an oval. And here we have a half or semicircle. We have a diamond. We have a star. We have a heart. And we have a shape with 5 sides. We call that a pentagon. 6 sides, we call that a hexagon. And 8 sides, we call this an octagon. Okay, so you're ready to go all aboard? We're going to be making a shape train. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is get your page from your book that has a train on it. Looks like this. Just the start of a train with some of the shapes we just talked about. You're going to draw the back of the train using some of the shapes. So here's what the page says. It says, I can add some shapes to build onto this train. I have made, you're going to count your circles when you're done. I made 6 when I drew the rest of this train. And you're going to count how many squares. I made 3 squares when I drew the rest of this train. Then you're going to count your triangles, your 3-sided shapes. I made 2. Then you're going to count your rectangles. So I made 3. Actually, I made more than that. I made a rectangle here and these little ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, that's it. These were my squares. And 4 ovals, those stretched out. I made them for the little smoke billows coming from this train, the steam or the smoke, and then 1 here. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is get your page ready. You're going to want to get a pencil just in case you make mistakes. Again, I'll probably draw with a colored pencil so you can see because the regular pencil doesn't show very well. Okay, so I like to start with the wheels because like my rectangles go around the wheels, so it's easier if I start with my wheels. So I'm going to draw some wheels. What shape am I making? Yep, a circle. I'm going to make 2 and then 2 inside for the wheel, so it matches those wheels. And then I'm going to make this part of my train car be a rectangle. So I'm going to go in here and here. So these would be the same length. And then these would be the same length. So there's 1 car. Now I need to connect them. So I'm going to do a small rectangle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so then I have room for 1 more car. I'm going to call this the end car. We call that the caboose. I'm going to draw another circle and another one inside it. Now this shape here, I'm going to do a square because I don't have much room to do another rectangle. So I'm going to do these 2 ends or sides and these 2. And I'm going to connect them with 2 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've drawn some circles, some rectangles, and some squares. I should try to now focus on maybe some triangles. So triangles are tricky. They have 3 sides. So if I want to draw a triangle, I'm going to go up diagonally down like I'm doing an uppercase A, but not crossing here, connecting the bottom. So now I've closed in a 3-sided shape called a triangle. Okay? And then I'm going to draw an oval. Maybe inside the oval, I'm going to do a B for Booska and make this the Booska train. Maybe you can put your initial in there somewhere if you'd like. And then I'm going to do some ovals here for the smoke. And then I'm going to do some straight horizontal lines for my train track. And maybe you want to add some of those other shapes we talked about, those hearts and stars and diamonds, whatever you'd like. And then I'm going to connect my track with some shorter lines that go up and down, the vertical lines. And before I get ready to color, I'm going to count how many shapes I drew. So let's see how many circles I drew. I drew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to write 6 circles. Squares, I did 1, 2, 3. Triangles, I did 1, 2. So I'm going to put the 2 for the triangles up here. Sorry, move my paper. And then rectangles, I did 1, 2, 3. And ovals, I did 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then it's time to color. So you can use whatever coloring supplies you'd like. I used colored pencils just because some of my spaces were small, but you're welcome to use your crayons and your markers. So this is our shape train. All aboard, have some fun, artists. We'll talk soon.